Thriving from the Start is a network of young professionals, like me, who are on a mission to create a culture of positive mental health within the workplace.
As young professionals starting out our careers, we know that we'll be faced with more uncertainties in our modern workplace than any previous generation.
We want to know what skills, attitudes and behaviours we need to respond to challenges, changes and opportunities as we move through our careers.
The Thriving from the Start network recently ran a webinar on career adaptability.
We learned that career adaptability can be developed and strengthened by practicing each of the 4 domains:
Planning, curiosity, control and confidence.
So we thought, why not ask some senior leaders of CMHAA member organisations how they practice each of these domains.
Over the course of your career, how have you practiced control, and how has it helped you thrive at work?
Control for me is about recognising the things that are in your control and the many, many things that are not. And so I think in any career plan, and especially working out how to navigate through your career or inside an organisation, there are lots of things that you can influence and many that you can't. Knowing the difference between the two, it's a really important skill to develop.
I've always been the type of person who tries not to worry about the things I can't control. So when I think about my career, the things that I can control are how I'm performing my role right now, how I'm impressing the people around me, how I'm creating good relationships with other stakeholders, how I'm making sure that I'm doing my job really well. And then I think if you bring that element of kind of control into the planning aspects of where do I want to head into the future, that's where you can try and combine the two to say, well, look, I control how I'm performing right now. I want to head over here in the future, and then you can plan out the things that you need to do to get there.
In terms of control, I think there's day-to-day control and there's also long-term control. In terms of the day-to-day control, I often feel like my day is spiraling and there are so many things that happen that I cannot predict or plan for. However, what I can truly control is how I respond, how I treat people, and how I ensure that my team are future focused and not being derailed by anything that comes at us.
I think the word control itself can be deceiving. When you hear the word control, you feel like you need to control everything and be controlled at every stage of your career. And sometimes it's about choosing what you can control, being really clear on what you want to do in your career. And that may time to think. It may make you time to change some areas of where you're going. But the control is about what can I control now? Where do I want to go? How can I control my development path to get there? Rather than initially thinking I need to control everything all at once.
Controlling the controllables is really important, and I've learned that the hard way. I have, arrived at a point in my career where a degree of acceptance that you can't control everything, and having, plan, A, B, and C is actually really important because it does provide you with flexibility. And staying really flexible, I think, is really important for anyone to thrive in their career.